Keeping an eye on health, do you feel stressed about today? Well, you are not alone. A new study finds that more than half of Americans expect today to be the most tense day of their lives so far. Now, 61% of millennials and 58% of Gen Xers are stressing the most, compared to only 32% of baby boomers and 67% of the people in this study. They say that they just want 2020 to be over already. Well, joining us right now is Caroline Franklin. From Retreat at Palm Beach. And Caroline, thanks so much for joining us.
Of course, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you.
Oh, Caroline, we just shared with our viewers about millennials and Gen Xers just stressing the most today. So why do you believe that is the case?
I think that a lot of times stress and anxiety stem from feeling a sense of lack of control. So the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen, can often create a lot of stress in our lives.
So how do you think, what do we need to do to help cope? I'm sure many people are getting into arguments. So what do you suggest?
I think the number one thing is just focusing on what you can control. I think exercising your right to vote is a big thing too, doing all that you can. And then also just remembering to be kind to one another, that no matter the outcome, we will all wake up tomorrow and still be neighbors and coworkers and Americans. And I think just being kind and allowing others to be kind to you can help alleviate some of that anxiety as well.
Some good advice there. And Caroline, just tell us a little bit about Retreat at Palm Beach.
Yeah, so Retreat is a treatment center for mental health and substance abuse. And our patients come and stay with us for 2 to 4 weeks. And it's a good place just to take some time and really focus on themselves and get through whatever they're struggling with.
So I'm sure that you have some folks coming in there asking for recommendations, possibly those folks who are just suffering from election day stress. So what do you tell them?
Yeah, so I think that the biggest thing is just focusing on self-care. So a lot of people view self-care as pampering yourself, bubble baths, that kind of thing. But self-care really is doing whatever fills you back up, whether that's spending some time alone or being with your family and friends, participating in a hobby that you love to do, exercising, whatever the case may be for the individual, just really participating in that self-care and doing things that make them happy and help them relieve their everyday stressors.
And Caroline, I just kind of want to know, does this surprise you, the percentage of folks who are stressed out during this time?
No, not at all. I think that this is it's a big election, but it's also a time where we are in the middle of a pandemic. So I think everyone has just been struggling with the unknowns since February and March. And with unknown comes stress naturally. As humans, we like to be in control. It's innate for us to want to have a grasp on things and feel in control of our lives. And there's so much that we are not able to control right now. And so it's very natural and normal for everyone to feel anxious right now.
All right, Caroline Franklin with Retreat at Palm Beach. Thank you so much for joining us and talking to us about how to prevent election day stress.
Thank you.